What's good, y'all? TC since we back at it again. So look, y'all see the title. I gotta put y'all on. I gotta really put y'all on. Y'all know y'all my people. I can't be having y'all out here spending any and all types of money. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta let y'all know if this is really worth it. People hype up everything. You know how these trends go. Everybody get one fragrances and the whole YouTube start hyping the whole fragrances up. I gotta let y'all know if it's really worth buying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I am. Unbiased, honest. I don't care about none of it. I don't care if it's niche. Feel me? If the fragrance is good, the fragrance is good. Whether it's designer, clone, niche, I don't care. But y'all can get the truth out of me. You feel me? So look, if y'all like that, man, like and subscribe. We're gonna get straight to it. Straight to it, alright? First up on this list, we're gonna do first up, we're gonna do Vibrato by Suspiro. Now this one right here, you know, people be going crazy for this fragrance, alright? We're gonna spray this bad boy on, alright? We're gonna spray this bad boy on, alright? We're gonna spray this bad boy on. We're gonna spray this bad boy on. So right in the opening, you're gonna get a whiff of that ginger, that strong bergamot, that grapefruit. It's a nice, fresh, uplifting, airy fragrance. I'm being honest with you. I rock with it. I rock with it. It got my approval. It really do got my approval. I'm gonna let y'all know. Look, I'm running by the projection, the scent profile, compliment factors, what season or occasion y'all can wear with this fragrance, and I'm gonna let y'all know with all these fragrances, alright? So first off, like I said, you get a nice grapefruit, that bergamot, that ginger, and it's nice and airy. It pops off the skin. Like, this is a nice fragrance. I'm keeping a buck with y'all. For a niche fragrance, this is nice. This ain't one of your niche fragrances that you gotta be hiding and only wearing it in certain situations. You can wear this literally any occasion. Any occasion. Like, you can wear this for a date. You can wear this to the office. You can wear this to the gym. Like, that's how good this fragrance is. It's just a nice, good, fresh, spicy fragrance. You know what I mean? It's very airy. It pops. It's like the sparkling pop off the skin, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, it's really good. Like, when I first sprayed this fragrance on, I wore it for that day. I was shocked. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. This is hitting. This is really hitting. It's like, it lived up to the hype. I get it. Listen, look, the hype though, I'm gonna say this. The hype be crazy. The hype, I feel like they be overdoing it, but it is a good fragrance. I see why people hype this fragrance up. I understand. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Y'all know me. I don't be caring what people be saying, so I keep it a buck. But this fragrance is good. This fragrance, the scent profile is very nice, very unique, very different. For a fresh fragrance, it does project, it does last. I give it that. It's not crazy with the longevity, you know what I mean? But it does last a decent amount for a fresh fragrance. Fresh fragrances, they tend to usually always be weak. That's just how it is. A lot of them struggle to get to 8 hours, let alone pass it. If I'm saying they struggle to get to 8 hours. Now this fragrance, you may be like, all right, TC, how long this bad boy lasted? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Like, when I was wearing it to work and how long it was on my skin for, like, it was like I was able to smell it for probably up to 5.5, probably to 6 hours. After that, it was kind of gone. You know what I mean? It was gone. It was just, that's what it was. It was gone. It wasn't popping off my skin. Even when I kind of went like this, very faint. Like, it was really like just light. You could barely smell it. So basically, after that, it was gone. But like I said, it's a fresh fragrance. That's what you're gonna get out of it. Now, I'm gonna tell you, like, it's a niche fragrance. So the price on this fragrance, it's a little bit pricey for something that's probably not gonna get you to 8 hours. So you have to determine whether that's something you want to do. Now, you may be like, oh, so TC, what's up? Like, if this giving me compliments, can I wear this on a date? Yes, you can wear this on a date. It will get you compliments, but it wouldn't be my first choice. And the reason like that is, it's not as that it's an off-putting fragrance by any means or nothing like that. Like, this you can wear around. Matter of fact, this is a mass appealing fragrance. I feel like everybody would like this fragrance. It's just like, I feel like if you go on a date, like I said, you got sexier fragrance. I'm the guy I like wearing like nice, dark, sexy, mysterious type of fragrance. That ain't this. This is, like I said, it's a nice, fresh, spicy, aromatic type of fragrance. You know what I mean? So you can't be expecting something like that. But this can get you compliments. This is nice. But I mean nice, like, I'm talking about, like, I don't have this fragrance. I got a sample, right? But if, like, I'm gonna give you my compliment factor. But I'm gonna try to assume what this will give me, right? So this probably would give me, like, say if I wore this fragrance about 15 times, I feel like at minimum I get at least like 4 compliments with this fragrance. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I think this, and that's good. That's good numbers. That's real good numbers. I'm like, oh, that's low. Bro, that's good numbers, bro. Everybody don't be getting compliments every day. And I'm talking about from strangers. I get compliments from strangers. When people be like, oh, they get compliments every day. I don't know who they get like compliments every day, because I can get compliments every day from my wife. But I'm talking about from complete strangers or people that at work that don't normally, you just run into the halls. You don't really have no type of conversation with these people. Like people like that. Like those is people I'm getting compliments, whether I'm in the mall or whether I'm out and about. I'm getting compliments from complete strangers. That's how I do my compliment factor. Because yes, I get compliments from my wife. I let y'all know whether she think the fragrance is nice or bad. You know what I mean? I always tell you that. You know what I mean? So I don't really put that with it. So I put stranger compliments. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this can get you some compliments. Now the season you can wear this all year long. People say it's made for summer and spring, bro. You can wear this all year long. And as a matter of fact, I think it might be better during the fall and winter, because I feel like it's an airy fragrance, and once the wind hit this, bro, and it's in the air, yo, it can do some magic. Like, it can really, really do some magic. Like, that's how good this fragrance is. I really do enjoy this fragrance. Now, the question is, you may be like, oh, TC, what you think? You gonna buy this fragrance? No, I'm not gonna buy this fragrance. I'm gonna keep it a buckshot. I am not gonna buy this fragrance. The reason I'm not gonna buy this fragrance is not that it's because it's a bad fragrance. This is a wonderful fragrance. This is nice. This is real good. I really, and a matter of fact, I advise y'all to get a sample of this fragrance. Get a sample of this fragrance. Like, y'all know me. I know people be hyping things up. I always keep it a buck with y'all. This fragrance is really good. It's a really good fragrance. And I think that y'all can blind buy this fragrance and really enjoy this fragrance. Like, that's how confident I am. But the reason I'm not buying this fragrance is, like, I don't know if I want this in my collection. Like I said, I don't be buying any and every kind of thing. Like, my money really goes to something I'm really going to gravitate to a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really going to be reaching for. Because I got to the point that, like, and y'all made too, like, yeah, I got a decent amount in my collection. I'm not crazy like all these other fragrance reviews. I don't got thousands of bottles and nowhere near that. I always say I don't think I would pass like 130. I think that would be, like, I barely could try to get past 100, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm gonna do that, but like I said, this is a good fragrance, man. This is a good fragrance. I'm just not gonna put it in my collection. I don't think I'm gonna be reaching for it enough, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not worth having 200 to 300 bottles and you're not wearing it. It's just, after a while, it kind of get ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm not gonna be getting, you know what I mean? But wonderful fragrance, I think I should sample it. I think it lives up to the hype. Let's put it like that. It lives up to the hype. Compliment factor, I'm gonna give this an 8, an 8. Scent profile, I'm gonna give it a 8.5. It's nice, man. It's nice and sparkly. I gave my twin, I had him sprayed on and stuff like that. He kept saying, yo, bro, that's hitting, bro. What's that? Like, I told him it's some niche fragrance that I was sampling or whatever like that. He said, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I might have to get one of that. So it is a good fragrance. Like I said, people was going to enjoy this fragrance. I'm just not gonna get this fragrance. Alright, like that's just what it is, alright? Now we gonna move on. That's nice though, man. Y'all go ahead and sample it. Y'all go ahead and sample it and make y'all own decision off this fragrance. But I'ma tell y'all should go sample it. You feel me? Definitely. It's nice. Or I know they got a clone. They got a clone to it, bro. Do they? I think they got a clone to it. See if they got any clones. Y'all might be able to rock with a clone. I swear they got a clone to it. I don't know. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't quote me. Like, I don't know the exact name to it. I think it's like a blue bottle. Or is that the Blue Talisman? I don't know. Listen, I don't know, but it is a good fragrance. Definitely check it out. It's a good fragrance, man. All right, we're going to move on. Damn, it's nice. It's nice. I know y'all like, yo, why you not getting it? Nah, bro, I ain't gonna add that to my collection, man. I got enough as it is, man. I really do. I got enough as it is. All right, next. We going to Goldfield and Banks Ingenious Ginger. All right. So this one, they said this one smells similar to Vibrato. So let's get this bad boy a spray. This spray on this one is stacking. Look at this crap. It's not even trying to spray. But we're gonna get it out. I sprayed it on before, so I know how this scent profile is. I know how it's hitting. All right. Now this one, I'm gonna tell y'all, right? This one is similar to Vibrato. Like, it's very, very... Nah, I'm lying. It's not very, very, very similar, but they're close. They share basically the same DNA, you know what I mean? But this one, like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like, once it pops out the bottle, you spray it on your skin, you're gonna be like, oh, it is. But immediately, within like probably about 5 seconds, you get a sweetness to it. Now this one I believe got mandarin orange, and this one got vanilla with it. They got bergamot. It got bergamot, I believe, in it too as well. But the vanilla is what changed this fragrance. People, there are similar. Like I'm telling you, you smell them side by side, you're gonna be like, they're close, but Ingenious Ginger is a more sweetness to it. It got more sweetness to it. And this is what I would buy. This is what I would buy. Y'all know me. I like a little fragrance that got a little bit of sweetness to it. I really do enjoy that. I don't know. I enjoy a sweetness to the fragrance. You know what I mean? So this one is gonna be a fresh sweetness to this one. All right. Well, this one is more just mainly fresh. You know what I mean? So this is also airy. You know what I mean? It's sweet. That vanilla, man. I'm telling you, that vanilla, man, changes this fragrance because it becomes a little bit fresh and warm. Like, it got a little warmness to it, and I love that. This is a fragrance. Hold on. Before I even do all that, the downfall to this fragrance is the longevity. The longevity is the downfall to this fragrance because this is beautiful. I like this fragrance. I'm gonna keep it a bucket, y'all. I'm going to buy this fragrance. Yeah, like, yo, bro, you backwards. This is what I like. You know what I mean? Now I know it don't last, so I think I might just get like a 1.7 ounce. Now I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna really get the 3.4 ounce. Just cause of that, you feel what I'm saying? So I might just get the 1.7 ounce. But this is nice. This is a nice, like I said, it's similar to Vibrato, but it got a sweetness to it. That vanilla really tones this down, give it a little bit more warmthness to it. I feel like this will receive more compliments than Vibrato just because of that. Like I said, yeah, I know what I say. Sweet and fresh fragrance work. That's a dangerous combination when you got sweet and fresh. Ladies love that. You know what I mean? And then to me, this is a mass appealing fragrance. You can wear this around anybody, any event, any occasion, people's gonna enjoy it. You're never gonna smell off-putting. I think anywhere you go, people's gonna enjoy it. And this is, you can wear this is another one I feel like you can wear all year round. You know what I mean? Just because it got that little sweetness to it. So you could definitely back this out during the fall, the winter, you know what I mean? So, man, this is good. Especially when it's especially when it's popping off your skin in the air. It smells beautiful. I remember when I sprayed it on the first day. I sprayed it on, and I was spraying all of them on the first day, right? I was just spraying them all on my arm. And then the next day, the next day after that, I was kind of just wearing them one by one. But when I sprayed it on the first day and I sprayed Vibrato on the first day, I kept saying, which one got that sweetness to it? Because I forgot which one I sprayed on, you know what I mean? And I kept smelling. I'm like, yo, I really enjoy it. I like when I'm chilling somewhere and I keep getting a whiff of one of my fragrances, especially when it smells beautiful like that in the air. This is nice. I'm gonna even go to far to say this is a little bit sexy. You know what I mean? This could be a little flirtatious fragrance. You know what I mean? This is like, it's unique. To me, it's way more unique than Vibrato because it got that vanilla in that bad boy. You know what I mean? So it's very different, unique. I never smelled the fragrance like this, and I really enjoy this fragrance. And I think, yeah, we're gonna really enjoy this fragrance too. But get a sample because you might rock with Vibrato more than this. You know what I mean? So it's like, get a sample, check it out for yourself. But is it worth the hype? Yes, this is probably definitely worth the hype. But I don't like I said, the negative part to this fragrance is the projection and longevity. You know what I mean? Now, it does project within like the first 3-4 hours. It's popping off the skin. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's just the longevity. Once it stops popping, it's like it's literally gone. Like, it's gone. It's not even sitting closer to the skin. It's just be gone. Like, it's like, all right, we did our job, yo, I'm gonna head out. You know what I mean? That's how I be feeling like this fragrance is. But it is beautiful. It's a beautiful, elegant fragrance, man. I really do enjoy this fragrance, man. Y'all should definitely check this out, man. I like that better than Vibrato. And I'm gonna keep it a bucket. I'm really going to buy this fragrance. This is going to be added to my fragrance collection because this is something I'm going to reach for. And a matter of fact, I'm probably gonna be reaching for this a lot this summer. You know what I mean? Vibrato, and that's another thing. Vibrato, I feel like this is something that you, like, when I think about that, I feel like when you're wearing Vibrato, you're wearing it with like a white tee, some light blue jeans. It's like a nice, clean, fresh fragrance. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is something like you would rock to the beach, something you be going to the pool, somewhere you're going on vacation. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna be chilling by the water. Where this right here, this is something that you going on vacation, but it's more to something like Barcelona, something like something. You know what I mean? Something where you just kind of like you torn around. You know what I mean? That's how I picture it. You know what I mean? This is nice. This is different. This is unique. I'm gonna give a scent profile a 9. I really do enjoy this fragrance. I'm gonna give I think compliments gonna come in with this fragrance. I really do, because it pops off the skin. Both of them pop off the skin, and that's what I like about it. These fragrances that it's enjoyable. This is something that you don't have to wait and save and wear for special occasions. You can wear these things, whatever. And I like niche fragrances like that, you know what I mean? I like, don't get me wrong, I do have some niche fragrances that, you know, you gotta be careful when you rock those bad boys. But I like fragrances like this, because these fragrances is like you're going to be around people. You're trying to smell good, you know what I mean? You want to have your scent. So it's like, you have to kind of, I'm not saying you have to, but majority of the time, you want to wear fragrances that it's going to be pleasant around others, you know what I mean? You don't want something that's really off-putting, and people, you got to be hiding or only backing it out on certain occasions, and that's something you really enjoy. How you gonna really enjoy a fragrance and you have to hide this fragrance all the time? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, and I don't save my fragrances for special occasions. I don't do that, bro. There's not enough special occasions in our life to save a fragrance for that, bro. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. We getting too much fragrances for us to save fragrances for special occasions. Bro, wear your fragrances every day. Bro, if it was my choice, like today I wore armoire, bro. I wore armoire to my son's football practice. I do not care. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, bro. It's like, it's stupid to wait. Like my nephew, he's graduating the end of June. I'm supposed to wait to that to wear one of my niche fragrances, and then, like, let's say my oldest brothers don't get married until December. That's the next time I'm supposed to wear a special niche fragrance. That about the stupidest thing I heard, bro. Wear your fragrances. Rock your fragrances. Who cares if you sprayed $200? That's your business. You paid $200 because you liked that fragrance and you want to wear that fragrance. So wear the fragrance, bro. Alright? But anyway, back to this. I'm going to definitely be getting a bottle of this, man. I'm going to definitely get a bottle of this. Scent profile, I'm going to give this, like I said, a 9. Compliment factor, I'm going to give this, I'm probably going to give this about a 9. Probably going to definitely give this about a 9. Projection, longevity, 5. Both of them, 5. It's poor, man. It's poor. Keep it real with y'all. I'm not going to hide nothing. It is poor. So, this is a fragrance that, like, definitely get a sample of it, see if you really enjoy it and if it's really worth your money. You know what I mean? Because I keep it a buck with you. Like, if I could find a 1-to-1 clone of this fragrance, that's the route I would win. I don't care because the niche, the quality, I don't care about none of that, bro. If I could have found a clone that literally got me 1-to-1 with this fragrance, I would have bought the clone. But since they don't have no clone to this fragrance, and if they do, please comment below. Let me know if they got a clone. I'm talking about for Insidious, the fuck is it called? Ingenuous Ginger. That's personally not, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't care about vibrator. I know they probably got a clone of that, but I'm talking about specifically ginger. You know what I mean? Like, I want this. Like, I want to rock this. So that's the only reason I'm probably gonna really buy a bottle to this fragrance. You know what I mean? Like, this is nice, man. This is nice. Let me move on because we got one more fragrance I gotta talk about. You know what I'm saying? I can't hold it. I ain't gonna lie. This might move into one of my. If I really do get this fragrance, this might move into one of my top niche for life fragrance list. Like really, because I can see myself really rocking this type of fragrance a lot. Like, I really do enjoy that fragrance. I was getting addicted to that fragrance. I'm gonna keep it a buck shot. Like, I was really. It just kept popping on my skin, and my wife even enjoyed it. I asked her because I had her rate all of these fragrances. I got Blue Talisman next, and I had her rate all 3 of these fragrances and which one she liked. And it was hard for her. Vibrator did come in last. Blue Talisman and Insidious Ginger. I don't know. I think she said Insidious Ginger was her first, and then Blue Talisman was second. You know what I mean? But Blue Talisman, man, we about to speak on that right now. Blue Talisman, man. We're gonna put that right here. We're gonna put that right here. Put that right here. Alright. Blue Talisman. And I know y'all probably like, yo, TC, I seen the video you did with this right here. This right here. I know you like, I seen the video you did with this right here. This belongs in the trash. This bottle belongs in the trash. I don't care what nobody say. I told you I don't follow no trends. This fragrance is trash. This is garbage. Yo, everybody was speaking about this fragrance so crazy. Now I do not even see this fragrance nowhere. I don't see it. I don't see nobody talk about this fragrance. This fragrance deserved to be in the garbage. The garbage. Y'all seen when I did my video and I threw this bad boy in the garbage. Now, it might have got better. I don't know. Like I said, bro, I don't know when the last time I only brought this fragrance out because I have Blue Talisman sample. And I told y'all, even when I was reviewing this fragrance, I told y'all when I smelled Blue Talisman for the first time, it did not smell like that, bro. Like, it was way more enjoyable. Like it was way more nice, smooth, and you know I always be talking smack on these fragrances. I be talking about the quality on this. The quality in that is really different. So I can't even talk smack on that because the quality in Blue Talisman, I ain't gonna lie, Blue Talisman, like yo, listen, don't buy this. If you wanna have Blue Talisman, do not buy this for a clone. This is too sharp, synthetic, and cheap, and very harsh in the opening. And the whole fragrance is too sour. Like I do not like this fragrance. This fragrance is garbage. It's not as smooth as Blue Talisman. I had Blue Talisman on, and I was walking around, and I kept getting a whiff of that fragrance, and it was so sharp, like so sharp and smooth and sweet with it. Like it was just beautiful. The way it was blending in the air was very different, very unique. And y'all know how I talked about this fragrance. Y'all know all the negative reviews I gave about this fragrance, and to this day, it's still trash to me. I would never change my mind. I don't care what nobody's saying. Like I don't care who hyping this fragrance up. I do not care. That's them. You know what I mean? But Blue Talisman is a good fragrance. Very, very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. You will definitely get some compliments because in the air, I feel like when you smell it up close, it don't do it justice. You gotta smell it in the air. You gotta really smell it in the air. It's like a lot of these fragrances. You gotta get a whiff when somebody's walking by or when you're doing certain movements and things like that. And the air is where it works its magic. Like you just can't. You know what I mean? Some fragrances up close, it just don't do its justice. And this is one of them. Now I'm not saying though if you smell it up close that is bad. No, you smell it up close, it's good. It ain't that. You smell it up close, you be like, hey, that's good. I like that. That's nice. But in the air, if I'm saying that's nice, it's crazy wonderful. Like that's how it is. It's like very different and unique. And I really do enjoy Blue Talisman. You may be like, yo, T6, so you getting this fragrance? No, I'm not getting this fragrance. I'm keeping it above with y'all. You know what I mean? It's cool and all. I'll damn my body though. You know what I mean? Like I'm not, like I said, I'm just not gonna be buying fragrances. You know what I mean? Because I think it's cool. Like I gotta buy something that I really enjoy. But I think whoever's looking for a type of fragrance like this, y'all would really enjoy Blue Talisman. Blue Talisman is a nice fragrance. Now I'm gonna give a Blue Talisman like an 8.5. It's very nice. I do enjoy it. I'm gonna give the longevity. Longevity is good. I'm gonna give it longevity about a 7. For fresh fragrance, it's very good. Projection. I'm gonna get the projection a little better. I'm gonna do like 7.5 for the projection. 7.58. It does very good. Compliment factor. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. You know what I mean? 7.5. You will get compliments with it. You know what I mean? I think you will get complimented with it. I can't really say which one I would say is better because they both different on their own way. I can't be like, yo, TC, I got a date. Which one you think I should wear? Blue Talisman or Vibrato or Ingenious Ginger? I would say Ginger first for me, Ingenious Ginger, but that's me, you know what I'm saying? But all three of them can get you the same compliments. I think all of them is mass appealing. All of them is enjoyable. All of them is pleasant to be around others. You know what I mean? It's just what you look for. You want a little bit of sweetness, you may go to Ingenious Ginger and Blue Talisman. If you want a little bit more freshness, you want to just go with Vibrato. You know what I mean? If you want something that lasts long, you go with Vibrato and Blue Talisman. You know what I mean? So it's just like what you it's what you looking for. You know what I mean? It's just what you're looking for, honestly. It just depends on what you like. You know what I mean? So I think you should definitely get a sample of these fragrances. See if you enjoy it. I think, do they live up to the hype? I think every single one of them do live somewhat up to the hype. You know what I mean? What lives up to the hype for me is gonna be I mean all of them is good. I know people hyping it. They all live up to the hype. I say that they all live up to the hype. You know what I mean? Just get a sample first though. Don't go out there and blind buy something. Get a sample of all three and see which one you enjoy. You know what I mean? I think you're gonna enjoy all three of them. Just see which one you gravitate to, which one is your cup of tea that you're gonna reach for. You wanna buy a fragrance that you're gonna be reaching for. You know what I mean? Not just saving for those special occasion or just buying just to have in your collection. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to have the most fragrances. That is not my goal. We all here to try to smell good. You know what I mean? And that's the goal. You know what I mean? So if it does have, you happen to have a fragrance in your collection, you know what I mean, that you ain't wearing in a long time, go check back and give it some loving right now. Because the goal ain't to have 1,000 fragrances. It's like, it's not even 1,000 days in the year, bro. You know what I mean? And I ain't trying to get, like I said, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know if I'm at like 90 something. I might be at like 101. I don't think I passed like 103 though. I'm in between. I don't know. I haven't counted my collection, but I know like probably I want to say like in February, March, I was at like 90 something. I remember counting, and I ended up buying a few fragrances by then. So I don't know. I'm somewhere over there. I might have to do a video of ranking my whole collection. I think I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? From worst to least. And that might be like a 2-part video because it's gonna take a decent amount of time. So I'm probably gonna do that, and then I can even rank it from my very favorite from worst to best scent profile, and I can even do it from the worst compliment to the most compliment. You know what I mean? The least compliment to the most compliment. I can even do it like that. You feel what I'm saying? But excuse me. Anyway, all these fragrances bangers. I'm gonna give the niche thumbs up, man. Y'all know me. I am not by any means. I'm not a hate on niche. I'm just real because I feel like a lot of niche snobs, they get crazy with niche. They kind of always, discrediting designers and clones and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, bro, we all came from designer. That's where we start from. You can't hate on that. That's what got us into this world. A lot of people smelt a designer fragrance, went crazy, and then they learned about niche. That's how we came about it. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta give credit to those two. You know what I mean? So I'm always unbiased to all of them. You feel what I'm saying? But yes, they all live up to the hype. I think all of them is good fragrances. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it, man. And look, I appreciate you whoever stood through the whole video. Let me know if you got any one of these fragrances, man. Let me know what y'all think about these fragrances. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Y'all know I'm always commenting, man. And until next time, man, TC out of here, man. Peace.